I just gotta last a business week of not getting kicked out, not dying. If I can do that for like 5 days.
For Harry, staying alive is a goal you have to set.
I feel like such a scumbag.
I'm Harrison. I am an intravenous heroin user.
I'm going to get high. I don't want to use. I just can't stop, you know? You gotta stop recording.
I'm just Nicole. I've been doing drugs since I was like 13. I always felt like lonely and depressed and anxious. Other than that, I never felt anything.
And when I say to her things like, you should be a model, she looks at me like I'm crazy.
It's a struggle.
My name is Matt. Instantly, I did a line of Oxy, and I fell in love, and it ruined my life.
Harry, Matt, and Nicole are all students at an experimental public high school in Worcester, Massachusetts, with one main entrance requirement. You have to be an addict to get in.
The first thing I think of when I wake up is just like, how's today gonna go? Am I gonna use today?
I love them like my own children. I don't want to give up on a single kid.
What's with you? Aren't you in group?
Susan Strong is the principal of Rockdale Recovery High.
I'm afraid they're gonna overdose and die. That's my greatest fear. Okay, what do we got here?
Not bad.
Magical urine.
To remain a student, you have to be clean of all drugs and alcohol.
Look how clean that is.
As America's opioid crisis balloons and teenagers become addicted at younger and younger ages,
Not even playing.
many people hope this model could be an answer.
Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
Nightline spent an entire year documenting these students' struggle for sobriety.
Did everyone hear what we're doing?
We are making cards for Harry.
Is she coming back?
What about that?
They're starting off this school year without Harry.
Harry relapsed and almost died on December 26th of 2015. It took 2 shots of Narcan to revive him. Harry's at a halfway house in Springfield. He's kept us all awake so many nights, but we love him and we want him back.
Clean from heroin for nearly 90 days, he is free to leave for the day to visit Recovery High.
Now my heart's beating a little faster than I want to say. Yeah, it's a thing.
You look fabulous!
Harry! Harry!
What's up, buddy?
Come in, it'll be like old times.
It's bittersweet because we've had these moments with Harry where he's come back and has been in treatment.
Don't act like you don't see me, bro.
And without notice, the very next week, Harry could be on the street carrying 20 bags of heroin.
At the end of the day, Harry heads back to his halfway house with hopes of rejoining his classmates full-time soon.
I did some pretty crazy things to get drugs. I stole money. I sold myself.
How bad did your addiction get at its worst?
At its worst, I ended up watching my friend pass away from an overdose, and I felt responsible because I was the one that they used the Narcan on last time, so I was the reason there was no more Narcan.
You had OD'd in that same space and they had used Narcan on you, so there was none left?
Yeah. I've been pretty depressed lately. Just been going through whatever I've been going through.
After school, instead of going home to her family, Nicole spends her evenings here.
This is a shared apartment between every lovely person that lives here.
At one point, there was like 15 of us.
Yeah.
This is our home. Our parents even know that.
She's disconnecting from her family. I worry about that.
She is like a mother to me.
LJ, a former heroin addict herself, knows how precarious sobriety can be. That's why she says she's always prepared.
Narcan, because you never know, like when people overdose or relapse and stuff, you just want to be prepared. Keep it right here in our room. You just take the cap off and you push it right up into the nasal. Stop somebody from dying.
I almost died.
Doctor said if I would have waited just a couple more minutes, he would be brain dead. There was a batch of heroin going around that people literally were ODing and dying on. When we're in our disease and we're in the thick of it, we don't care. We're gonna go for the stuff that's taking everybody out because that's the better high.
Friday morning. I woke up about 30 minutes ago. This day could go to very easily.
Let's go out if we're gonna. We have 10 minutes.
Matt stopped using OxyContin just 2 months ago.
Mostly what I was escaping from is I didn't feel like I belonged anywhere. I didn't feel like I fit in.
He's now trying to find his footing in sobriety.
I hurt a lot of people. I remember telling my dad, bursting into tears when I told him, just because like it hurt him so bad.
To help him, Susan tries to find a hook, something to distract him from the urge to use. Susan is hoping that hook is hockey.
When I'm out there, it's like a natural high. Oh, yeah, right.
Matt's father, who lives in another town, comes to watch him play.
He took to it like.
It was so awesome that Matt's dad came today. That's a relationship that's really important to Matt.
So my favorite thing to do is this, play hockey. I don't know why, it's just really fun. Good to see you. See you later.
As we near the end of December, Matt and all the students are dreading the holidays.
Because it's going to the holidays.
Holidays are usually the worst in recovery. I don't know, it's just really stressful to have the whole family together.
Stressful. Auntie Susie, always making drama.
Usually everyone's drinking.
But for Harry, this time is especially dangerous. He has decided to leave his halfway house.
I'm living back at home now. I don't get that much money at a time, so I don't get high. Yeah.
Hi, Harry.
Hey!
Whenever Harry goes back, he immediately starts using heroin. And for Harry, that's a death sentence.
Fearful that Harry is using again, Susan asks him to come visit.
Hey, what's happening?
And when she sees him,
How you doing?
her worst fears are confirmed.
You look pretty
I
high.
need to go. No, I've done a perk.
What other stuff? Have you shot heroin yet?
No.
That's like a one-way road for you because you almost died. And we might not be so lucky to have 2 shots of Narcan to bring Harry back to us.
No, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, so that's what's killing me. And that's what's killing Alyssa because we don't want that to happen again. Let us get you someplace where you're going to be safe.
Harry doesn't think he's worth saving, and you can't walk away from that.
What's this like for you?
I can't convince Harry to care about himself and believe that in 10 years he's going to be amazing, because he will be, if he's not dead.
Unable to get Harry to go back to rehab, Susan reverts to Plan B.
Sweetie, you can walk in here tomorrow and start school.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can't come high. Will you show up tomorrow?
I probably will.
We would like you to. Hopefully any minute. You'll be in.
I texted him this morning. I said, just check and see if he's still coming in.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, here he is.
Word.
Nice to see you too. Thanks for coming in.
Like that watch.
For Matt, the shock of seeing Harry back in school quickly gives way to the realization that Harry has relapsed.
Is that a smart choice to leave?
No.
What are you using? Dude, you're gonna die. Isn't that getting old? It really makes me sad about Harry. Because I'm good friends with him. And you know, he will die. 100%. I know it. And it's gonna suck.
The next day, Harry is a no-show.
Hi, Deb. I just wanted to check in.
Susan calls Harry's mom, who informs her that he won't be coming in today.
He's staying home to help work?
Yeah.
For real? Mm-hmm. I have to think that is an awful decision.
Awful decision.
He needs to be here.
It's the worst decision on the planet.
Without being connected to his sober friends and without the close monitoring he gets at the school, they are convinced he will use heroin.
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I got nothing. So angry. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna focus on the kids that are here. And be positive, because they deserve our attention.
As the day ends and school closes down for vacation, the other students cope with holiday stress by exchanging one addiction for another.
We're gonna save some money
We're gonna buy things we don't need.
on stuff we don't need.
It's awesome being able to go to a store and actually be able to buy stuff, because like I used to spend all my money on drugs.
But Harry is coping less well.
December 27th, 2016. A year ago yesterday, I actually, is when I overdosed. Sadly, I haven't stayed clean.
Been getting high every day. They don't really know that.
Then he drops a bomb on us.
We are driving to go get high right now. Yesterday and today, I got high at dope.
He is back to using heroin.
Hey! You gotta stop recording. We just grabbed from a guy I knew. It's a bag of dope. We gotta turn off these lights now.
In that car, Harry is using heroin, the thing that nearly killed him a year ago.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.